Alright. With the arm control now controlling the IK handle, if you move this around, you may notice the weight at the end, or the magnet at the end of the crane. See it kind of pivoting and moving unnaturally. Well, you see as we move the IK handles in either direction, you'll see this bend. We actually want it to look like it's weighted down, so we want to restrain the movements of this object that's joined to the joint 4, I believe. And we do that by applying a, let's see, under constrain, a constrain orient to that joint 4 to keep the joint from rotating as we move the arm control here. It might seem a little weird at first, but just bear with me. I'll actually expand my window here so I can see the two items I need to modify. Oops. So right here, one thing we need to do is first we need to click arm control and then shift select joint 4. It's going to keep joint 4 from rotating and moving about so that these two objects here at the end don't swivel about as we move to arm control. So again, we select arm control first and then we shift select joint 4. Then we go to constrain, orient, and its options. Make sure we go to edit and reset settings. Now we don't have to modify anything here in the window, we just simply hit add or apply. And once that's done, we'll zoom in here so we can see. I'm going to select the arm control locator and then use my move tool there, and you'll notice that now, let's see, the objects at the end, or the objects that are parented to that joint, will not swivel and pivot. So there's more than one way to do this type of thing, but there's certain objects or joints you don't want to move in a certain way. You want to restrict their movements. That's one way to go about doing that. In this case here, it makes sense to keep this magnet at the end weighted down so it doesn't shift.